So how was the whole prep for you? Like it's done now, so give us the lowdown.
Like now it's really exciting, but it's like, it's rough when you're in it, man.
It's hard, isn't it? Like that's why a lot of people.
It's rewarding though too.
Yeah, but it's not for everyone, you know.
No. You have to literally be ready to like
Lock in.
Yeah, and it's such a process as well, because like even the last couple of weeks, like you have to take everything out to fill it back up. So like if you're just secretly eating something, like
it's not going to work.
Whole, like it's a method. Like
if you're lying about it, it's only going to show on the shoot. You know, it doesn't affect me. It's going to affect you. But it's different. Like some people are like, oh, I'd love to do a photo shoot, and it's like it requires a lot more than, let's say, normal coaching would. That bit of torture more, should we say. But it is so worth it. Like you're literally in Marbella now, and like from when you started 8 months ago, it's like a completely different person, isn't it?
I know, it's mad.
Like I was saying a minute ago, like people are going to watch the videos from, like, let's say you're behind the scenes and see your shots and all, and you're on the beach in Marbella in a bikini, like striking poses, you know what I mean? They're gonna be like, I wish I had that confidence. But when you started this, you didn't have that. So it's like, what would you say to them, like when they're starting, you know, all that sort of things? Like,
just do it. No, but honestly, you just have to do it, because you don't get the confidence on any day. You get the confidence from every day.
Yeah, from showing up, I suppose.
And it's like the only way I can describe it is literally eating what I'm supposed to eat and going to the gym every day. Has given me confidence and more self-respect than
that's what it is. It's self-respect. Like every time you say no, it's
you just back yourself in a completely different way. It's so different.
And people are like, I could never do that, like, oh, whatever. But
you don't know, you haven't tried.
Yeah, literally. And the payoff is so much worth it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're finished your prep now. Like, you're not going to be still, like, your body, your lifestyle, everything has changed with you. You know what I mean? Like, not even just physically. Obviously, physically is mad, but mentally, you're so different. Like, when you started me, a shoot, you'd be like, fuck off. Do you know what I mean? Whereas then we were like, yeah, 100%, let's do it. Because you obviously started coaching. And like I say to people, at the start, you don't have that confidence. It's like everyone that sends me their first pictures, you know, when you sign up and everyone says, oh, I fucking hate these. And I'm like, everyone hates their first pictures. Like, give it time. Like, you won't realize how much you'll actually love yourself after, you know. When you obviously agreed to do the shoot and we booked it and everything, like, were you nervous? Were you nervous coming today? Like, what was that like for you?
Like, obviously there's little bits of nerves from like just natural reaction, but it's just exciting. Like, I think nerves sound like they're like negative, and I just don't think there's a negative to doing it. Like, do you know what I mean? Whereas it's such a positive thing, and it's just like, just be happy and be ready. Like, even if you don't feel ready, like I looked at some of them shots today, and that's not what I look like in the mirror this morning. So it's like your eyes are so mean to yourself.
They are. Everyone's their worst critic.
You're never gonna feel ready for something you've never done before. How can you be ready for something you've never tried?
Yeah, that's what they say, jump because the water doesn't get warmer, isn't it? Challenges in prep, obviously, even throughout the whole coaching process, like, you've obviously had challenges and bumps or whatever. So, like, kind of run through them and how you, I suppose, felt supported during those, you know what I mean? Like, as a coach, you can be as honest as you want. If you have anything negative to say as well, do, because I always would appreciate that, you know?
No, like, the biggest challenge was just my social life. Like, I'm such a social person, and then that just took a big tank when I couldn't go out to eat and stuff. And all my friends and family are big foodies like me. So that's kind of like the only thing we knew how to do was go out and eat. Like, do you know what I mean? It was like, oh my god, I've gossip. Like, let's go eat. So, but like, to be fair, we started doing other things other than eting all the time.
Yeah, I suppose. So the whole family got in shape.
But like that, like I said it to you, but it's kind of like, again, you're locked into it, and it's kind of like you're going to feel more supported in the first, say, the 12-week recomp, because there's allowed for slip-ups, there's allowed for errors, there's allowed for understanding that it's the first time or whatever. There's not really room for that in prep. You either you do it and commit to it, or you don't. But like, sometimes that's what you need, is a bit of tough love. And like,
was it worth the investment for you, this whole thing, you know what I mean? Because obviously people, like we were saying, have different priorities and so on.
Everyone asks me this all the time, is like, oh, like, you spent so much money. And then especially, I always say, like my brothers and like all the boys around me buy like the worst cars ever, and like straight pipe it for like 8 weeks training, or they like, you know, get it like the tires realigned or thing mapped or lowered or whatever it is that they do, like all the boy things.
Same thing, but with your body, isn't it?
Them cars all get crashed and written off. So it's just, you have to choose what you want to spend your money on. Like, while I was doing this, at the end of the day, my food bill came down because it was the same thing each week, so I wasn't wasting anything. I'm not eating out, so it's only my food bill. And then it's like, I'm not really doing much. Obviously, you're going to treat yourself, because you can't like go in and get a sweet coffee. So you might be like, fine, I'll get a top, whatever. My cost of overall living went down because all I did was like eat well, go to the gym. And like my first initial thought to do that was go for a walk or something that ended up being free.
True.
I felt like I had a lot, like actually money backed up.
People spend money on different things. Like I've often had people on consult calls and they're like, oh, I wouldn't have the money for that. And then you see them next week, they're in like fucking Ibiza and they're out drinking and everything. It's like, you do have the money, you just don't want to actually get in shape. You know, you like the idea obviously, but it's like you don't really want it because you could stop drinking and go to the gym.